download on video and DVD.
I wanna know, can you point to the top? I wanna know if you bout it or not. I wanna know, can you point to the top?
Yes, sir, ski was goody in a hoodie like a boogie. I'm back and I'm better like Bryson Tiller with another video. It's your boy Tresor. Don't chase me, chase your dreams. You feel me? But alright, today, Informational Trey back in the building. Here to help you guys out with some more stuff. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to master a song with Waves plugins. I'm going to be doing it in Logic, but I'm pretty sure it'll work wherever if you have the Waves plugins, obviously. I'm going to be doing a song that I'm probably going to put out next week called To The Top. Actually, if you follow my SoundCloud, this song was out already, but you know, I had to tweak a few things, and obviously I had to master it because I didn't master it before. So I'm gonna officially drop it on the streaming platforms probably next week. Whenever I get this up, it takes about a week to upload. That's probably what I'm gonna do. And I remember I said like I was gonna drop one every week, and honestly I do have enough tracks to drop one every week, but I just be forgetting, you know. Like I'm gonna have to start like batch uploading them for like 4 or 5 weeks in advance, because when I do like the one a week or so, I completely forget, because I've missed like a couple weeks and then I'll drop one and miss a week. Like, you know, I'm just gonna have to do like 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row and just get it out. You guys don't know, follow me, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you listen. So the first thing I have to do, actually, because I only saved the song as MP3, I have to go back to the project file. Hopefully I can find it, save it as a wave. And the reason I'm doing this is the more high quality the sound is like the cleaner and crisper that it'll sound. Basically, I know that sounds redundant, but that's what it is. The more high quality, the better it's gonna sound. Now also, the plugins that I used on this song are not the plugins that I use anymore, but I'm gonna keep it a spade with you guys. I'm too lazy to change it, and it sounds good enough. So just for the purposes of this video, I'm just gonna upload this with these plugins on it, because it's not bad. Oh, I almost forgot to say before the video starts, make sure you subscribe. Honestly, y'all, this is something that you guys really should learn to do, because there's so many things that you could do yourself that you don't have to pay for, if that's what you want to do. 1, 2, if you know, can't really afford it, then just learn how to do it. And obviously when you get bigger and you grow and you can afford to get other people to do the stuff for you, and you want to cut down your work rate, that didn't even make any sense. When you want to cut down your work rates, you can get other people to do it. But if you want to do it yourself, because there's certain things, you know, have you guys ever had to like work on a track? You let someone else deal with something, whether it's mixing or the production or something, and it just doesn't sound the way that you want it to sound. And remember, like I always say, I don't know what none of this means. This is just research that I've done, and I'm showing you guys how to do it. That's one thing I'm good at. I'm good at research. Watched hella videos, read hella articles, so now I'm showing you guys the fruits of my labor, so you guys don't have to do that. So the first thing you're gonna do is make a bus. If you don't know where buses are, it's right here. That says, this little thing right here that says send. And if you don't know what buses do, basically it's like adding the effects to your channel strip, except you can decide how much you want on it. Instead of just like putting a reverb straight on the track and it's just hella reverb, you can like turn it up 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%, 50%, you know, like that. I never used to use buses because I never saw the point of them, and I thought it was kind of difficult. But when I started using them, I realized how much it actually helps. So bus number 1 right here. Then you go to the next side, because this is where you put in the stuff that you want on the buses. This is the main track. This is the bus. Go to wherever your Waves plugins are. SSL comp is the first thing that you're gonna put on the bus right here. Stereo, because if you do it in mono, it'll separate it from the left side and the right side, and it's just no. Stereo. Now I have a preset called Master 1 from my research. Like I said, these are the presets. I don't know what any of this means. Pause the video, copy it, put it on yours, save it as a preset. If you don't know how to save things as a preset, when you go into the plugins, there will usually be a part here that says save as, so you save it. I save this one as master, so every time I come to it, I don't have to, you know, fine tune it. But also, this is just if you want to just keep everything the same. Like obviously you can tweak whatever you want to make it sound however you want. This is just how I get it done. Pause it, copy the information. You're gonna want to turn this up to about -10 dB. So this part right here, drag it. You see how it goes 50, 40, 30? Bring it to about -10. But actually what you should do is, while you're doing it, play the song so you can hear the difference. I'm gonna bring it up to -10. Look. Let me turn off the mesh. It's down here at the bottom right now. When I bring it up, listen what happens.
Sexy, yeah, you're full of curves. I give you what you deserve.
You see how it became like louder, has more presence, and that's just one of the plugins. Next, bus 2. If you're wondering why it suddenly just got bright, it's because of Kevin. So for bus 2, you're gonna use the J37 stereo. Make sure you always put it in stereo when you're doing the mastering. It just saves so much time. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even explain what it was doing. So the SSL comp, this is a compressor. The J37, I'm pretty sure this is a vintage. Let me double check just so I know I'm not giving you guys the wrong information, you feel me? So the J37 is a tape saturation plugin. It's a legendary analog tape sound. So what this does is it gives it more of like a vintage real feel. So it adds warmth to the song. Like how songs back in the day, like they just sounded different, they sounded more full. That's what the J37 is supposed to do. So once again, I'm gonna change it to my master plugin. The only thing that really changed are these, like the in and out. So pause it, copy it. Now I'm gonna bring this up to -14. Ready?
Saw you had to swerve. Friend of mine get by my nerves. You don't have to leave, you can stay over. She give me the keys to the Range Rover.
See, it sounds more full. Next, bus 3, the Apex. I think it's Apex, right? Even though the PH could be a F. The English language is ridiculous, bro. I'm not even gonna get into it. Apex vintage exciter. That's the next one. Stereo. Now this is kind of self-explanatory. An exciter makes it sound more exciting, so it brings out the noises, and it's vintage, so it's vintage, so it's giving that old school feel, but it's not gonna make it sound like crackly and analog and weird. It just makes it sound like full, you know? Oh god. The best way I could describe it is like, say your song is Popeye before the spinach. All of these are like the spinach. It's still Popeye, but now Popeye's like this, you know? He's swole. He was in the gym. Plugins. Only thing that really changed from what I noticed was the AX mix to 9. Now we're gonna put this up to about -3.
Says she wanna ride me like a chauffeur, but Nana make her turn a super soaker. Take your gal and she come closer. Give her strength, give her bulldozer. I'm hot and I pop toaster. She don't need nobody, she know if it roll up. Do me like a javelin, pick the pole up. Every time I make a hit, my price it go up. She wanna be mine, I told.
Okay, so this is one of those situations where I'm saying you gotta play it by ear. Usually it should go up to -3. Right now I put it at about -6, cause the output, it's starting to get into the yellow, and I don't really like that when I'm not even done the plugins yet. So do it to what you see fit. Usually I'll go to -3, but for this, the song's probably louder. Like there's a lot of variables for why you don't have to do it the same way all the time. Now, after you have those 3 on the buses, you're gonna put 2 other plugins on the main output. First, the L3 Maximizer. There's the L3 MultiMaximizer, and then there's the L3 Ultra Maximizer. First, you want to use the MultiMaximizer. Okay, so this basically isolates certain parts in the song, like a EQ. You see, like there's the mids, the lows, the highs, to maximize the most sound that you could get out of it. So it's like a limiter and an EQ mixed, from what I understand. Change it to master. This one, a lot of stuff changed. Now this part with the yellow little diamond here, this is the mids. And the reason why this is moved over, like you can move it back and forth. The reason why this is moved like this is because it's creating more space for the mid-level frequency. So that's basically where the voice is. So that middle part, the yellow, it's gonna affect where the voice is. And the out ceiling and the threshold is obviously how loud it's gonna be. But I'm pretty sure I heard that with this, the higher that you put the threshold, meaning the higher that the volume goes on the song, you lose bass. So you have to, once again, you have to play it by ear. So this sacrifices the low end. So like your kicks and your 808s, it's not gonna hit as hard the higher that you bring the threshold. So make sure that you find a good balance. So I'll start from 0. I'll leave the out ceiling at 2, but I'll start from 0, get it to a good amount.
No rush, got no time, I'm focused on me. I wanna know, can you point to the top? I wanna know if you bout it or not. I wanna know, can you point to the top? I wanna know if you bout it or not. Yo,
at about -5, it starts to lose the punch from the kick, so I gotta bring it back lower.
Your body, your body. Know that I can have you seeing things you've never seen. Looking like your picture should be on a magazine. All I had to turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it about there, 2.8. Now the last thing you're gonna put on it is the L1 MultiMaximizer. It basically does the same thing. Honestly, I don't really know the difference between the L3 and the L1. Because like I said, I don't know what none of this means. I just know how to do it. So the only thing that changed in this is the release was brought all the way down, and then you play with the threshold as usual.
Turn it when you step out on the scene. She opened up her legs and I'm just trying to get between. Summertime, so I can't wipe it. But I want you around, I want to one night it. Don't fight it, cause I'm fly like a pilot. And you like it, you will never be the side chick. Baby girl, you need a main role.
So you can see the difference that all that made. I'm gonna turn off all of the plugins and hear it, and then I'm gonna go one by one, putting them back on, and you guys will see the difference, right? Listen.
Everybody in your DM better pay.
This is it. This is it with nothing on it.
Time worth more than money. Damn, you so fine, sweet like
First
honey.
plugin.
Always on my mind, more than anybody. If you stay around me,
Second
swear to God, you
plugin.
gonna love me. You can't even play her cause she knows she ain't a dummy, but I still
Third
got no
plugin.
time. I'm focused on me. Me.
Fourth plugin.
Me. Me.
Fifth plugin.
I wanna know, can you wind to the top? I wanna know if you bout it or not. I wanna know, can you wind to the top? I wanna know if you bout it or not. Your body, your body, your body, your body.
Also produced by me, by the way. I know, your boy got skills. But that's it. After that, I'm gonna just export it, but not actually from export. You go to bounce, projector section, click PCM for the wave, okay, save it to wherever you save your stuff, to the top, master. Oh, nope, I messed up. See, this is what happens when you don't check things properly. Look, you see all this right here that's going on? Wrong, you don't need that. What I should have done is this. I need to drag this to the end of the song, or else when the song's done, it's just gonna be a bunch of empty space. Now, I use DistroKid to upload my stuff, so I guess I might as well just do a tutorial on how to upload your stuff to DistroKid if I have to do that. But make sure you look me up on Spotify and Apple Music, iamTresor. And yeah, that's it. Make sure you save everything, guys. Please, please, I'm begging you, save everything. Save the beat that you made, if you made it. Save the song that you made while you're mixing it. Save the song. And then save the master in a different file as well, because you never know when you're gonna need to go back, change something. Someone's trying to buy something, you need to create space for another verse. Just trust me, it's way easier if you just save everything. And there you go, boys and girls. If you have any questions, comment down below. Also comment down below if you need any help with anything else, you know, or if you guys master a different way, let me know. Comment down below, because I'm open to multiple ways. You know, there's even an app. How do you do a video on that too? Not an app, what am I talking about? Like, I'm on my phone. A plugin that'll master it completely for you. I don't like it for its own reasons, but I'll probably make that a video as well. But that's it for me. Stay safe, stay faithful. I'm out.